Rookie mistakes that are going to cost you time, effort and money. The first mistake is using images from Chinese companies on your store. AliExpress, Alibaba, you should not be using direct copies of images from these websites. Images on these platforms are targeted towards a Chinese demographic. The US market, the UK, Australian markets, they're a lot different in terms of what's visually appealing and what attracts people. Gen Z, there is a lot of strong branding. So if we're just taking images from AliExpress, that's just going to kill our conversion rate, right? People are going to go on your store and they're going to bounce as soon as they see it. How do we fix this? We use AI, of course. We just want to make sure that we're using AI to our advantage. We can take images from AliExpress and we can put it into ChatGPT and we can generate a prompt where it's the same style of image, but it's just directed towards a USA market now. Compared to 2017, we couldn't really change images. We couldn't really, unless we were very, very good with Photoshop, there was a lot of things that were limited. The way of doing dropshipping is just to simply hide that it's dropshipping. And trust me, this extra effort is going to be the reason for the success that you're about to see. Put that extra effort in. That's how you're going to overtake and dominate competition. Don't just copy and paste. So while it's tempting to straight rip successful competitors, so people that you've seen doing well, ads that you're seeing popping up, maybe you've got a few products that you're watching competition for, you're kind of tracking someone's site, seeing how many sales they're doing. Stay away from completely ripping it. And that just means completely copying. You want to optimize your website, you want to add more reviews, leverage social media marketing panels, so basically buying engagement on your ads. We don't want to straight copy and paste. So let's say competition has an offer where they're doing 50% off. I would then take that offer and I would do buy one, get one free. I would look at their website, I would optimize my website to be a lot better than theirs in terms of the branding, more reviews, using social media marketing panels to make your brand look viral already. Again, I'm going to have a section on this. This is like a really big piece of sauce that is going to help you out a lot in testing. And also just refining your product descriptions just through editing photos and text. We want to look at competition and we want to see what's working. We do want to copy, but we also want to optimize. So we want to take what's working, we want to make it 10 times better. This should literally be standard procedure, right? You should be doing this on every website, every product, every test that you do. Stop trying to be the next Einstein. You don't need to reinvent the wheel. You don't need to invent something new. You don't need to start a whole new business model that's never been seen before. The key word here is don't just copy and paste. Try to avoid fulfilling with AliExpress, Zendrop and CJ Dropshipping. Now fulfilling just means sending orders. So if you fulfill an order, it just means you've shipped the order, you've finished the order, right? It's fulfilled. So that's what that means. So when you first test the product, you're not going to have a supplier connected straight away. You might have a quote from a supplier to get the price of it, but you're not going to have something connected to them until you have orders. Just stay away from AliExpress. Sending orders through there, their shipping is just terrible. I mean, some sellers on AliExpress do have faster shipping, but try to stay away completely from AliExpress. The main one to use when you are first testing, you've got a small amount of orders, use Zendrop. Try stay away from AliExpress. CJ Dropshipping is just a copy of AliExpress, but just for dropshippers. So it's a little bit easier to use, but it's kind of the same thing. I've shipped orders from there before and maybe they've taken like 2-3 weeks. It's not great, but if you've got around like a small amount of orders, you are fine to send these products. Do not stress. Don't be like a headless chicken running around, I need to fulfill. Okay, so using private suppliers also means you've got access to better pricing so you can negotiate and you have way faster shipping times. So usually a supplier will ship probably within around 1 week. That's the average time for my suppliers. They'll deliver usually within 5 to 9 days, which is fire. Like, we're competing with Amazon, 1 day shipping. We need to make sure that if they're buying our products, we have the best option we can for shipping, okay? We can then send emails out stating that there is a delay, etc., and customers are going to be happy. All we need to do is make sure that we have the fastest shipping we can, and we get that with private suppliers. We can also stay in contact with them very easily. Private suppliers, all in all, they're just the best thing to use with dropshipping. And if you do need a private supplier, just hit me up. Ours are available to use for your stores. I got you. Not putting enough effort into product research. It is the main reason why a lot of people don't have success. Looking at a product and thinking, oh, that looks cool, I would buy that, is not product research. Most people are just picking a product based on the gut feeling, no validation, no strategy. All right, that's how they end up burning money fast. Make sure you're really focusing on the market research. Is there an audience for this product? What are the winning factors of this product? Can I source this product? Is it already branded? Is there enough content that I can use? There's a lot of different things that you need to be going through on each product, basically weighing up the pros and cons of each test that you do. Keep a solid list of product ideas, keep a spreadsheet, break each one down with pros, cons, how it fits the market, what makes it stand out. Would you open a physical shop without thinking it through? No, you wouldn't. Stop burning money on your test. Stop rushing it. Stop throwing random products out there and hoping it's going to work. You should be able to explain to me, why is this product going to work? And you should be able to say, okay, because it's cheap to source. This competition has this. I have like 30 creatives I can use. I can source it from my supplier. It's not branded to the point that I can't sell the product. And I will dive deeper into how to actually do this with the product research section, etc. But just so you know, lazy research is lazy results. You need to make sure your product selection is A1. Out of 3 to 5 products, I will find a winner. Last one, not enough trust or social proof. People have built-in skepticism, right? People will automatically not trust your brand. If they've never heard of you before, people are not going to trust it. Most likely they're just going to swipe past, unless your product is really, really compelling. The only way to stand out is to prove you're real and give people multiple trust signals before they even think about buying. So what does that include? Testimonials, reviews, fake tweets, fake Google reviews, Trustpilot reviews. Okay, there's all these different things that you can put in place what people don't know about to make sure that you already look like a big brand. One of the main reasons I've had success is this reason right here. Okay, trust and social proof. Every test that I launch, I buy views, I buy likes, I buy comments on the ads. Featured on Vogue, featured on GQ, featured on New York Times. Having these things on your website is going to make people trust you a lot more. Basically, make ourselves look big already just to gain the trust, and then we can build the brand even better off that. A lot of people have taken this info that I've given to them, changed what they're doing, and seen success instantly purely because of these few points. Every test you launch is going to be way more likely to have success if you are doing these things.